Hello, my gooners and goonettes. Happy Halloween. I would just want to say I love you guys. Thank you for the support. We hit 10K views on my last video. Thank you. Today we're gonna do a Halloween horror story. And what it's gonna be about is how my dad found my Yaoi back in 2020. Specifically, he found my Yaoi tabs. So in 2020, it had just gotten to lockdown. I was around 12 years old. My birthday was March 4th. We went on the break around March 13th, 14th. And me and my best friends, we would all like FaceTime and call every single day. But one of my friends, I'm not sure how, but each of us figured out that we liked Yaoi and like BL and all of that stuff. But I hadn't read manhwa yet, so me and her, we would FaceTime and read out the characters on Wattpad and or Tumblr like almost every single day. I was usually the small, petite little twink, and she was my big alpha who would impregnate me. And it was like a routine every day. Like instead of doing our homework, that's the shit we would do. Like, and then we would post on TikTok and we would all like get traumatized and shit by like weird ass Wattpads. Me and her decided one day to go on FaceTime, and she introduced me to a yaoi manhwa called BJ Alex. I had not really been into manhwa at that point. I was still like a kid and stuck on Tumblr and Wattpad reading like fanfics. So she introduced me to this one called BJ Alex, and I loved it. I was the main character, she was the male lead. That's how we would do it, because she wanted to be dominant always, and I just wanted to be her submissive little femboy. And so basically, we read that chapter, we read that story. I'm pretty sure it was ongoing at the time. I haven't read that in like years. I'm pretty sure we read it all the way till it was finished. And unfortunately, one day, I decided to grab my dad's iPad instead of mine because I couldn't find my iPad. It was gone. I decided to go on Safari and search BJ Alex into my Safari and read it with her on the FaceTime. And it was like insanely funny. Like we would laugh and go crazy on it. But unfortunately, it was very late at night when we were doing this. So it was on 4 a.m. I was like out of my mind. I wasn't like paying attention at all. So I turned off. The iPad like died like while we were reading. So then we decided to just go to bed because it was already 4 a.m. I usually slept in because it was COVID. We didn't have school. My mom grabbed my dad's iPad out of my room, and I just didn't think anything of it. I forgot completely what was on the iPad and what was still on the Safari search bar. So long and behold, I get a call at motherfucking like 8 p.m. My mom is at work. She calls me and says, we need to have a talk when I get home. This bitch is having a double at her server job. And I know something happened. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do? I don't do anything. Like, I was panicking the fuck out of my mind. Like, I genuinely was about to have, like, a heart attack. Like, I suffer from anxiety, and I was still unmedicated at that time before they knew about how serious my anxiety is. I suffer from hair pulling and skin biting like crazy. Like, there's like, bald patches on the back of my head, like, when I used to get really stressed out. So, I was just anxious the whole day. My dad was also at work. He worked late into the night, too. So, I was just at home with my older siblings who watched over me, and if they weren't there, my aunt would take care of me. So I wasn't alone at home like all day or anything. But my mom, she comes in at my room at like midnight, and I'm up like waiting for her. Like I'm on my bed like going like, oh my god, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do? And then she's like, we found porn on your dad's iPad. We know you were on his iPad. Why were you watching porn on his iPad? I have never, ever, like, wanted to cry more in my life. My parents had always seen me as very, like, innocent, like, good. I went to a Catholic school since I was in kindergarten. So the fact that they found, like, fucking BJ Alex on my dad's iPad, out of all things. Wait. This is the panel they showed me. This is the motherfucking panel they showed me that it was on. That's how horrible it was. I don't know why it was still on there. And I had to explain that it was like book and I do it with my friends and like this wasn't me. Like I swear, like I don't goon to it, like I don't beat it to it, like I swear. And my mom and dad said we're never talking about this again. But I'm pretty sure they told my siblings because my siblings called me a corn addict for like 2 years straight. It was probably the most horrible time of my life. They called me a stupid weirdo. They called me like a horny little boy, like bro, like, it was actually horrible. Like, from 12 to 14, I was made fun of every day by my siblings, and they are 12 and 13 years older than me. Like, it was so bad. Like, that is my fucking yaoi horror story.